You're listening to the Domenick Nati Show. News, gossip, celebrity interviews with limited knowledge and accuracy in sports and politics. And now, your host, celebrity publicist, Domenick Nati.
That's right. It is Friday, and it is time for the Domenick Nati Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio in Chicago. Today's special guest is Riff Raff. That's right, Riff Raff. I'm going to be speaking with him about his new album and his friends Katy Perry and Justin Bieber. Yes, you don't want to miss this. But first, it is time for me to yell the news. Washington Redskins special teams coach Ben Kotwica was caught relieving himself on the sidelines during last Sunday's game. Fans in the first row saw the coach peeing in a cup and posted the pictures on their social media. Why are you relieving yourself in front of 65,000 people? Number 2, what did you do with the cup when you were done peeing in it? Number 3, why does your penis and urine fit in an 8-ounce Gatorade cup? A Utah woman gave birth in a Walmart checkout line. Cecilia Rivas said she woke up on the morning of October 9th and felt labor pains. So on her way to the hospital, she stopped to pick up a few items. But she knew when her water broke in line that she was going to have the baby in the store. The baby was delivered by Walmart employees and paramedics. Honey Boo Boo star Caitlin Cardwell recently underwent surgery to remove her extra thumb. After much discussion, her mother Chickadee made the decision to remove the preschooler's third thumb to avoid bullying. Caitlin was born in July of 2012 with 4 fingers and 2 thumbs on her right hand, to which Honey Boo Boo responded, "I wish I had another thumb so I could grab more cheese balls." That's everything you need to know this week. We'll be right back with another segment of The Entrepreneurs and our exclusive interview with Riff Raff. But first, our product of the week is Euro Club, the golf club you can urinate in.
Drank a lot of water. I really have to go. People are waiting to tee off. There's no restroom out here.
Has this happened to you? I've got the perfect gift. Introducing the Euro Club, the discreet sanitary solution for your urgent relief. It looks like an ordinary golf club, but contains a reservoir built into the grip to relieve yourself. The Euro Club comes with a towel and appears that you are just checking out your club. Leak-proof, easy to clean, and no embarrassing moments. Order now and get a second Euro Club for half price. The Euro Club, the only club in your bag guaranteed to keep you out of the woods.
This is the Domenick Nati Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio.
Hey, welcome back to the Domenick Nati Show. Today, we have another episode of The Entrepreneurs. I have some very exciting guests with me. Sam and Sean from Lynchburg, Virginia. Guys, how you doing today?
Doing great.
Doing fantastic. You guys are super smart, and you make a lot of cool inventions and stuff. What are you guys working on right now?
I think right now we want to focus on something that we're really passionate about. And, Sean and I spent a great deal of time traveling the country. And we started to have a growing concern, if you will, about buying shoes. Mm-hmm. And when you're an amputee and you're forced to go to a Foot Locker or Finish Line, and you're forced to pay full price for a pair of shoes.
$80 to $150.
You're talking about people with just one foot, one leg?
One foot. Whether it be the left or the right, it's just one of the two.
Okay.
And we don't think it's fair that you'd have to buy a pair of shoes.
And it's a waste of natural resources.
Huge waste of resource. And so we believe in giving back. So we came up with the idea of Shoemate. And Shoemate was designed to capture the unused shoe, to take that unused shoe.
And find a mate.
Shoemate. Wow. It's a business that we think has a leg to stand on.
So if like Gary is missing a right leg, he can find Larry out west who's missing a left leg, and they become, if you would, like pen pals of shoes. The website's up, but the technology's working. But it's more of a marketing thing. We're just waiting for it to get some legs and get going.
And we've got the jingle written now, so we're doing pretty good. I think we've been.
Would you do the jingle?
Man, that would be.
It's really simple. To write the jingle for us. I'm a pepper, you're a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? So we wanted something in that vein, so we did something like, shoemate, shoe, we got a shoe for you, and you too. So it's a real simple.
I love it.
Yeah, I think it gets the point across. It puts a foot in the right direction.
I was just going to say, I want to be an amputee now.
Does that jingle, does that stuff just come to you guys, or is it something?
Well, again, we had to hire professional help on that jingle. We thought that was a little bit out of our league to write something so complex. And I don't know the last time a jingle has hit #1 on the Billboard 100. But
it's been a while.
We probably have a chance with this. Shoemate, like that. It's in my head again.
I can't stop thinking about it.
Well, I believe it was 1982, the Menon jingle.
That's true.
Pretty high.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah, because one thing that I thought of is, they don't call it Feet Locker. It's called Foot Locker, right? So it's like
it's discrimination.
Hopped in there with one leg, I would think, oh, cool, finally a store for just my one foot. But then I would find out, hey, it's Feet Locker, and I'm without a shoe buddy.
Exactly.
We could probably do that. We thought about brick and mortar.
Yeah.
We thought more kiosk driven, mall kiosk type thing.
Yeah.
Given that amputees only represent 35% of the population.
That's pretty high, though. I wouldn't have.
Well, our latest survey.
Well, how can people find their shoe buddy? Do you guys have a website or?
Well, the jingle sometimes we think is enough to find us. It's one of those things. It's like a genie.
Well, she just sing the jingle and then
sing the jingle.
And they will come.
And we will come.
And again, one more time, if people want to find a shoemate, they sing
shoemate, we got a shoe for you, and you too.
And you too,
right? Man. So we don't leave anybody out. We've got a shoe for you.
Because if I was hearing this jingle, I'd be like, well, what about me? But then at the end, you're like, and you too.
And you too.
And then I'm included.
Sure.
Thank you guys for being on the show. And,
absolutely.
And best of luck. We'll be right back with more of the Domenick Nati Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio.
Do you have a business and are looking for a creative and effective way to market your product or services? Are you an entertainer or recording artist looking for a captive audience to display your talent to? The Domenick Nati Show is now offering on-air commercial advertising for as low as $50. Your product or talent will be presented by celebrity publicist Domenick Nati and be seen on our social media accounts and on iHeartRadio and select stations throughout the country. Send us a message on social media at Dom Nati Show or email DomenickNatiShow@gmail.com for more information. The Domenick Nati Show, maximum exposure, minimum censorship. You're listening to the Domenick Nati Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio.
Okay, welcome back to the Domenick Nati Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio in Chicago. I've been telling you all program that we were going to be talking, and he is finally here. We're going to talk to the man himself, Riff Raff. Riff, how you doing today?
Oh, man, I'm all the way in Manhattan. I'm in Times Square. Ball of wings dropping tomorrow.
Yeah. Now, I heard also you had the new single with Skepta, Back from the Dead. Now this song is blowing up. How did that song come about?
It just happened. I sent it to him, and it was 4:16 in the morning. And then we ended up flying to Toronto, and we shot it in the 416. And the video drops on Halloween. Back from the Dead.
Nice. Now you're also dropping the full album called Balloween, right? Now, how long have you been working on that project, and what other features do you have for that?
It's too many features to name. It's 100 features on it. That's my best album yet.
100 features. Wow. Okay. And then now I read somewhere that you had a song with Diplo. Now how'd that song come about?
Yeah, well, we've had a few albums that came out, and a lot of these songs are songs that didn't make the previous albums, and So it's all new content that I've been waiting to drop.
Got you. Now, and then you got a 90-city tour coming up in a few months. You've been known for selling out your shows. So, what can your fans expect from this tour you got coming up starting in January?
It's just an all new tour, new like show, new music. I just have a lot more albums to drop. So this is just tour number 1.
Yeah,
that's right.
Now on your Instagram, I saw that you had a Versace necklace that you said was given to you from your friend Justin Bieber. Can you tell us a little about that, like how that happened?
Yeah, Justin Bieber gave me necklace, and Katy Perry gave me a necklace. I got 2 Versace necklaces.
Oh wow, was it just a gift?
It's a gift.
Just wow.
It just happened. I don't know.
Did you know how much? Like, are those pretty expensive?
I mean, the prices now.
The price.
It doesn't happen every day.
I've been watching you a lot on social media. You seem to have a lot of fun and a good sense of humor. Like, is that really how Riff Raff is? Like all the time, or do you play it up for the cameras, or is that just you all day, 24/7?
Man, I chill. I do what I want. If I feel like relaxing, I relax. You know, if I'm tired right now, I'm probably gonna take a nap. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I just do what I want.
How do you deal with haters? Like when people hate on you, whatever you're doing. Like, what is there? Like, just not getting any attention?
Yeah, you know, like you just gotta stay away from the haters at all costs. Like you got the haters, you know what I mean, and then you got the cost. Like, okay, exchange cost for haters. Okay, you gotta stay away from haters at all costs. Those Hurleys or Adidas? Yeah, man. You gotta stay away from the haters.
What do you think is like the craziest idea that you've come up with for your career that you haven't, like the wildest concept you have that you haven't even rolled out yet? Like, what do you got stored in your brain?
Right now, I'm thinking about buying baby machetes and lobster rolls. I want to cut a lobster roll in half.
Do you keep baby machetes on you? Or is that something you got to go pick up in New York?
Yeah, it's like, you know, Pokemon Go. You just go track them down.
Track them down like Pokemon Go.
I'm going to let my DJ, who actually it's his album, I'm going to let him say a few choice words. We have DJ Afterthought in the building.
DJ Afterthought. Yes. Halloween drops on the 25th on, what is that, Tuesday the 25th?
Tuesday, October 25th, it drops.
Awesome. Where can people find it?
Yeah, it'll be available on iTunes, Spotify, Pandora. You can probably find someone who downloaded it illegally.
Right. Just look for it. Could I just get Riff just one more time?
Hey, what's up? What do you need me to say?
Riff, thank you so much for being on the show. And everybody go get Halloween on iTunes. It's a new Riff Raff with 100 features. Thanks, Riff, for being on the show.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.
This is the Domenick Nati Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio. Do you have a business and are looking for a creative and effective way to market your product or services? Are you an entertainer or recording artist looking for a captive audience to display your talent to? The Domenick Nati Show is now offering on-air commercial advertising for as low as $50. Your product or talent will be presented by celebrity publicist Domenick Nati and be seen on our social media accounts and on iHeartRadio and select stations throughout the country. Send us a message on social media at Dom Nati Show or email DomenickNatiShow@gmail.com for more information. The Domenick Nati Show, maximum exposure, minimum censorship. We're back to the Domenick Nati Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio.
That's it for this week's show. Thank you all for listening, and thank you, Riff Raff, for joining us today. Go get his new album, Halloween, and be safe while you're trick-or-treating, and do not punch kids in the face. See you next week on the Domenick Nati Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio.